Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, SHINee, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, Andrew, and today I'm finally reacting to this. I was trying to do it last month, could not squeeze it in. I'm so sorry. It's the cast of All of Us Are Dead on MMTG with JJ. On Patreon, I did react to the episodes. It was, to this day, it's my favorite show. I love it. I cried a lot. I was like, sometimes, I don't know, I can't count. I definitely cried twice. It was episode 3 and episode 11. If you watched it, you know why. You know why. I'm looking forward to this, and there's not really much to say here. Let's just hop into the video. Okay, we skipped to this interview, I'm sorry. I mainly just wanted to watch the cast interview. This is Namra, Onjo, and Jungsun, I believe. They look, it's hard, they be looking different sometimes, man, because... Yes. I want to see my lesbian archer. Namra? Her eyes are just very distinct. I can't look right now. Oof. I hope y'all watch the show, because otherwise I'll cry. I'm spoiling it basically by my reaction to him. People didn't like Onjo. I liked her. Overall, great female lead. She pissed me off sometimes. Just saying. But they all did. So, and Chungsun's not even my favorite character. My favorite character, well, it's technically Guinom, and I know that's weird because yeah, but he was just interesting. Honestly, I don't have much of a favorite character because I guess it would be Chungsun by default, but I liked Onjo. I feel like it wasn't her fault that she annoyed me. It was the writing, but isn't that technically blaming the character too? So, aw, baby.
박드라씨? 킹 파트라슈? 진짜? 스죠. 어쩔 시크릿즈 리미티드 에디션. 어쩔 시크릿즈 리미티드 에디션. 신세대시네요. 그쵸, 그 정도는 뭐. 역시. 그러면 대답을 어떻게 해야 돼? 그냥 듣고 이러면 되지.
I don't get it. I'm guessing it's a lot of slang and stuff.
뭐야? 너 2001년 99년생 몰라. 진짜 세대 차이 느껴진다. 약간 제가 혼자서 킹 파트라시 있어가지고.
It's like Gen Z slang and stuff like that. I don't know.
이게 뭐예요? 킹 받는다 해서 이제 베리에이션을 계속 주는 거예요. 킹 받더라.
Yes. Okay. So yeah.
2003년 우리 지우 씨가 공인해 주셨습니다. 우리 찬영 씨 저희가 봤어요. 아, 네. 낚시를 다니시더라고요.
Aww, he's adorable.
저희 삼촌이 낚시 광이셔서 삼촌 따라서 촬영전에 다녀왔어요.
아니 근데 2001년
He looks the most different to me.
2001년생 낚시가 손맛도 있고 재밌더라고요. 그래서 낚시를 다녀온 이후로 노시어물을 많이 봤어요.
Aw, he's a little old man. He talks, oh my god, he looks so different. He talks so different. Hair really changes you, and his hair isn't even that different. There's something, he does, I know they also filmed probably last year, I think. So you know, a year can change you. But I don't know. They do really well at sometimes making people who are 22 look 17. Cause or I guess 21. No, he'd be 20. I don't know. He looks so different. I know Onjo looks different simply because her hair is what's different. And I'm not gonna disagree. I'm saying I forgot their real names. But then he smiles like that, and I'm like, oh, Oh yeah, also they very much whitewashed him with his makeup because in the show he looks a lot tanner.
어머, 어머, 뭐야?
I can see the line of his makeup on his face.
와우.
He's so cute.
물음표.
어.
네.
지금 이현 씨가 뭔데라고 다시면서
이현.
되게 깐깐하게 이렇게 올리시더라고요.
Oh, she's so cute.
지금 본인 다 라벨링 하신 거예요? 왜냐하면 엄청 꼼꼼하지 못한 성격이에요. 그러니까 ISF인데 ISF들이 미루고 미룰 대로 다 미루다가 그리고 맞아요. 근데 또 제가 하는 직업이 공동체 생활이다 보니까 또 제가 의리 빼면 시체거든요. 근데 이게 함께 하는 거다 보니까 눈을 끼지 말아야겠다. 이거라도 열심히
Look
하자.
at Lily laughing.
잠깐만. 의리 빼면 시체를 왜 준비해 온 거예요? 아니 너무 나는 무슨 삼천기에서 강태공이셔서? 미안한데 대본 짜왔어요. 진짜 말해봐요.
누나는 정말로 평소에 그런 마음을 갖고 있으니까.
의리 빼고 시체예요 진짜로? 저 완전 으빼시거든요. 으빼시. 대본들. 저 완전 으빼시거든요. 으빼시.
She's basically an idol.
너무 연기조가 지금 묻어나가지고. 네, 해명할게요. 언니가 뮤지컬과라서 이게 좀 이게 있어요.
I'm surprised what's his face is in here.
아 진짜.
What's his face?
파이팅해 파이팅.
Mr. Boring Man. Mr. Muscle and No Heart. Oh, what is his name? Like, I forgot it. I really did. Because he didn't do shit. What's... I actually really liked his character until like the second half. Soo-hyuk. Look, his name pops up first, but he didn't do shit in this show. Okay. Soo-hyuk is boring. Soo-hyuk is hyped simply because he's handsome. Soo-hyuk did not a thing in this show. He did not a thing. What he did in this show, Chung-san did, but like times 2. Because all he did after episode 7 was be Namra's bodyguard when she could be her own bodyguard. He did not do anything in that second half of the show. Like, yeah, maybe Chung-san is a little annoying sometimes because he's he's motivated by Anjo, but his character isn't surrounded by her because he also had his friend Kyung-soo that he cared about. He had his mom that he cared about. We have no backstory from Soo-hyuk. I know everything about every character except the 2 main characters that are apparently the 2 main since their names are first, which are Soo-hyuk and Namra. We don't even know anything about either of them, and yet we're supposed to care about them the most. But we follow Anjo and Chung-san, but people think they're really annoying, which is so weird to me because I feel like for the reasons people think they're annoying are literally the exact same thing with Soo-hyuk and Namra, but at least Chung-san and Anjo had like motivation from family. We knew her dad was on the way. We knew Chung-san's mom died, but he doesn't know that. So we have like this underlying, oh no, when will he find out? And then they also lost their best friends. Who's Soo-hyuk's best friend? Apparently it's Chung-san. But in episode 9 or 10, he didn't even attempt to save him when they were on that roof. I was like, wow, really? I see you. But like, it's weird because that's bad writing. Because, why am I so upset about this? Because Soo-hyuk did everything he could to save Chung-san in other episodes previously. But as soon as he's tied to Namra, and as soon as he kisses that girl, he's like, oh, friends don't know him. Like, what? I'm so upset about this because it really bothered me because I actually really like Soo-hyuk. I was like, oh, you know, he likes Namra, but like, he also cares about his best friend. Ooh, bromance, BFFs, we stand until episode 7 or 8. Anyways, rant over. Soo-hyuk's boring. But I did like him in the first 7 episodes. But yeah, why isn't he here? That's really interesting. Number with all that 애교. What's her name? 예hyun.
드라마보다 일상이 더 드라마여서 제스처가 정말 막 하품할 때도
이렇게 하죠.
all that aegyo. She should have been the lead. She should have been Anjo.
정말
But honestly, Namura, the character, is pretty cute too. Just a little emo. I'm gonna start doing that.
진짜로요? 진짜로?
차에서 내릴 때도 점프를 한번 하면서 정말
근데 제 말도 안 돼. 이거는 걸스데이 말고는 내가
Oh, that's so cute.
이렇게 한 적은 있어요. 물론 제가 언니 누나거든요.
You don't act it though. She's trying to act all cute.
피곤해. 약간 이런
What? How does that relate?
했었는데 잠깐만요.
She's getting shy. She's getting shy.
말도 안 돼. 아니 누가 자자할 때 누가 이렇게 마음을 이렇게 받고 누가 그렇게
She's a true actress, isn't she? We love it. We love the dramatic players.
엄청 재밌는
제가.
같아요. 그래서 반응을 하는 편이에요.
She's extra.
그래서 항상 제발
She's funny, man. Is she in anything else?
익숙해요.
Yeah, they seem dumb. School life. Hospital playlist. I was gonna watch that on my own. I guess I'll watch it for her.
배신감을 느낀 너 나에게 모욕감을 준 너희 어떡해
무슨 행동 하나하나마다 지금
아 큰일 났다
It's like there's two JJs in this room. You know you're extra when JJ is calling it out.
아 너무 전날 핑크가 조별 과제 발표 준비하시는 분들 같네요 예. 나 어떡해 지금
어떡해.
우리학교에서도 사실 공식 트레일러부터 1000만을 훌쩍 넘어가면서 전 세계 1위를 했대요
Yes. Do they not know this?
혹시 모르니까 다 우리 한번 뱉어보죠 예.
Oh, is this before? Or why do they look confused almost?
동안 지우학밖에 안 봤다 이런 분들이 엄청 많이 올라오고 있어요 지금 기실감하시죠? 아 이현씨 저희가
I had to wait.
정말 저희도 깜짝 놀랐어요 이렇게 1000만 뷰를 넘었다는 소식을 저희가 직접 듣고 너무 놀라서 감사한 마음으로 이렇게 잘 지내고 있답니다
She's so cute.
와
I love how they're embarrassed by her.
원작은 이제 웹툰으로 2009년
Oh, I feel like everything's based off a webtoon. Why is there any show not based off a webtoon? Did these directors and stuff not have their own creativity?
다 사자머리를 하고 다닐 때라서
아 맞아요.
웹툰에서 스마트폰도 없던 시절이었던 걸로 기억하는데
That's why they had to get rid of them.
넷플릭스에서는 드론이 날아다니는
Oh, how'd they do that instead?
준비가 나오니까 이거 부산행 아니야? 라고
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny. Straight to Busan.
현실과 현재 시대의 이야기들과 믹스앤매치를 굉장히 잘했어요. 휴대폰이 정말 중요한 시대잖아요. 그래서 저희도 그 역할 안에서 각자가 휴대폰을 찾고 휴대폰으로 서로 안전한지 이렇게 보는 장면도 있고
And then my poor girl is out here smushing them. But that didn't help her character at all, so I don't know why she even attempted that.
스트리밍 하시는 뭐 유튜버 분들이 여기 뭐 좀비 도시가 돼서 와봤다 이런 장면들이 등장을 하고 구독과 좋아요 좀비 들어오고 근데 구독과 좋아요 하고 막 구독
좋아요?
눌러 달라기 맞아요 요즘 시대에 있을 법한 이야기들 굉장히 많이 넣었고
I love that in this show I actually cared for every storyline.
없다고 들었는데 새로운 인물들도 굉장히 많이 좀 투입이 됐어요. 네 맞나요? 그럼요 다시 할게요
This is not. This is live, man. It's not live, obviously.
그러니까 약간 그렇게 된 거 맞죠? 아, 네, 되게 다양한 인물들이 나왔는데 죄송한데 여기 이거 이렇게 우리
She has the cutest ears. I love her ears. She's so cute.
자꾸 여기 귀끝이 빨개지고 있어요. 난 잼민이랑 부끄럽단 말이에요. 난 잼민이랑 부끄럽단 말이에요.
She chooses when she's an adult, man.
생각하세요. 가장 동의하는
Who's Jimin? Oh, Jimin. The character in the show, or?
침착해. 침착해. 알았어.
와 근데 약간 기대하게 된다.
아 정말요? 파이팅.
무슨 얘기하다 여기까지 왔지? 야 이거 언제 끝나셨어요?
Oh yes, this is.
2020년 2월.
Oh really?
21년 2월에 끝났어요. 네, 근데 준비 기간까지
What?
하면 사실 1년 좀 넘어요. 액션 스쿨을 다녀가지고.
Oh my god, why did I think we were in 2021? So I delayed way differently. Okay, so it was 2020, so like 2 years ago. Oh, she was a baby. She was like, questionable age gap between the leads as I thought about it now. Because I was like, oh, they kissed when she was 18. It's cool. But she was like 16 and he was like 18. It's not that weird, honestly. I'm not too weirded out by like kissing in movies as long as it's like an innocent kiss. If like there's that weird gap, I don't know. It's a case by case. Like in High School Musical the series, Olivia Rodrigo kisses the Chad guy, whoever, I forgot the actor's name for the Chad dude. And I'm like, that's questionable because the way they were kissing and the amount of times they were kissing was a bit odd. And he's like a lot older than her. Let's move on.
뭐 배우셨어요?
체력이
But that's
되게
cool.
중요해서 가자마자
Because they did do,
계속
I think, all their stunts, right?
이런 거 배우고 와이어도 타고. 아 맞다, 낙법 배웠다.
낙법도 하고 그리고
I saw the
때리고
scenes.
찬영 씨 같은 경우에는 그 도서실 그 첫
Yes,
번째
this.
씬 같은
I saw these scenes. That was so cool.
액션 하면 직장이 뒤에서부터 동료로
아 실제로 넘어갔어요?
That looked really fun. But it's not that dangerous. Okay, it is, but like, I mean, it falls slowly, and they weren't that far apart. So I was like, oh, yeah, you could do that scene.
그래도 이제 제가 평소 스포를 좀 했어가지고
Yeah, that definitely helps, sweetie. But like, I think the part when he falls through, I wonder how they did, how that felt.
예예 그래가지고
살짝 여유를 갖고 할 수 있어요.
What does soccer have to do with anything? I guess his running.
따라잡히진 않겠다.
난 써니의 후예인데
He's adorable.
아 그리고 그게 책장이 정말 하루 종일 넘어가는 거를
Really?
그러니까 책장을 하루 종일 일으켜 심지어 책이 꽂혀 있잖아요. 책장을 세우고 늘 배우들 감독님과 한 몸이 돼서
가장 많은
That's
인력이
so frustrating.
필요했었던 씬이었군요.
그 장면을 4일을 찍었는데 끝나고 그날의 편집본을 봤어요 다 같이 보면서 다들 와 대박이다.
다 같이 와
I'm guessing they had to redo it so many times because it probably like maybe didn't look natural, or there were certain angles, or maybe sometimes it got stuck, or sometimes it didn't fall over, maybe, or and then maybe sometimes he fell and tripped. I don't know.
와 대박이다 와
But yeah, that's
하나 둘셋와
maybe they could CGI the books, but I guess not.
대박 와 제일 뻔뻔한 거 봐. 아 킹받아.
I mean, if there's like 30 people there, they could set up all the books quickly.
시크릿 즈즈 리미티드 에디션.
그래서 저희가 각 화별로
Oh
영상을
yes.
좀 찾아봤어요. 2화 때죠. 이사기를 떨어뜨리는
운주의
어.
가장 절친한 친구 이사기가
물려가지고
이사기와의
I wish we got to know her more. Because, I mean, I cried. I like teary-eyed during this part. I think a few tears even
많이
fell.
웃었을 것 같아요. 또 하실 때도.
But I really wish... Okay. I wish... Okay, spoilers. If you're this far in, you better be watching the show. But, I wish Isaac... I said Isaac because of Scum. Isaac? I wish she died episode 3. I wish Kyung-soo died episode 5. We didn't have any major deaths in the middle episodes. It wasn't boring though. I never was bored in the show. There's one episode I hated, and I always skip it when I rewatch, because I've rewatched the show way too many times. But there's the episode surrounding Nayeon, who's a bitch, and she did not deserve a full episode to herself. Like, we had way too much time with her. That's the only episode where I'm like, we could have cut that episode out and maybe had an episode after, like between 11 and 12 or something. Personally, like, or cut that out and add something else. Give us more with Archer girl and her brother.
실제 촬영할 때 같은 고
Just saying.
아, 실제 나이.
실제 단짝도 데이 찍혀서 생각하니까 몰입이 잘 됐던 것 같아요.
보통 그 역할 맡는 거 자기 나이 역할 그런 거 맡기 좀 어렵잖아요.
저는 계속 저랑 같은 나이를 맡았어서 괜찮았는데
은희할 때도 동갑이었어요?
네네 은희할 때 동갑이었어요. 아 벌새를 2019년 올해 영화로 뽑으셨다고.
아, 저요?
네 너무 좋아요. 나무위키가 그러던데요.
나무위키가 그러던데요?
She's so cute.
아, 디지털 네이티브 같네. 근데 이 많은 분들이 또 말씀해 주신 게 K 좀비의 특성들이거든요. 겁나 빠른, 겁나 유연함, 겁나 힘든.
좀비 배우님들이 세 팀이 있어요.
오.
무술팀, 안무팀, 배우팀.
뭐가 달라요?
액션이 많이 필요한 씬들은 무술 좀비.
I guess the acting team would be when they're transforming. Oh.
전할 때는 안무팀.
아, 다르구나.
Oh.
그러니까요.
I thought the acting would do the transformation, but I guess that makes more sense.
오늘 정말 브레이킹 하는 거죠.
아 근데 실제 저희들도 좀비 레슨을 받았어요.
받아봤어?
안 받았나? 우리 안 받았.
아 진짜?
찬영 씨 지금
Well, you weren't zombies.
아 이게 안무 레슨이 연락이 오면 좀비가 되는구나. 늘
아, 모르는구나.
좀비 레슨을 받아 하면 아나 좀비 돼.
저 좀비 돼요?
나 죽어 이러면서 약간
에이, 나 좀비네 이렇게.
맞아요. 아무리 원작이 있어도 각색이 많이 되는 부분들도 있었고.
Mhm.
6화에 또 람나가 물려요. 절비라고 절반 좀비 나오십니다. 기존 좀 좀비물에서는 볼 수 없었던 새로운 좀 인류의 좀비 형태가 또 나오기 때문에
맞아 냄새도 잘 맡고 기도 좋고.
그러니까 세포끼리 좀 싸우는
Has it ever been
인간의
done
본성과
before? I feel like I've seen versions of it. I guess not as a zombie, but like, should I say these things? There's other types of fantasy world stuff where you become halfies, like other forms like vampires, werewolves, shadow hunters, stuff like that. Like there's definitely like half people. I guess not zombies. Maybe. I feel like I've seen such a thing before, but maybe not. Maybe not.
의 세포들이 약간 그 속에서
맞아요. 지킬앤 하이드 같이
지금 이 순간 마법처럼 지킬앤하이드 역시
나중에도 뮤지컬 사랑해요.
그렇습니다. 그리고 3화에서는 또 우리 다인 선생님 예, 그거 너무 슬펐을 것 같아요.
This episode,
아 그날 울음바다.
뭐라고
that
하셨냐면
episode.
누군가를 죽음으로 내모냐
I needed more with my baby. I don't care about her character. I think I was sympathizing with her more when I reacted, but as I rewatched, I hated her.
대답.
Because it was just unnecessary.
그 마지막 종례 느낌.
I feel like we were gonna have that teacher longer, and I think in the reaction I was like, kind of would have preferred it without her. And then we didn't have her, so I was like, so why even add her? As I rewatch, I'm like, her character is very useless because she doesn't provide anything except that line, which anyone could have delivered. Like, she's a very useless character. I was like, I guess the writers were like, logically, there would be a teacher with this group. Like, a teacher would probably live, so they wanted to put that element and then kill her because they wanted to be like, okay, someone's gonna be like, oh, there should be a teacher here. Like, that would be a response. So they wanted to eliminate that response. Like, oh, here she is. There, people can't complain. Bye. I guarantee that's what it was. I guarantee. Because they were doing all the, oh, I'm hungry things. Oh, where do we go to the bathroom? Things you usually question in these movies and shows.
별다줄.
요새는 안 줄여요?
줄여요.
이렇게 맞지?
Aw.
뭘또 물어봐! 뭘 또 물어봐요?
무력파.
킹 받더라슈.
왕핑 바트라슈.
케이지 받네. 근데 지금 이게 역대급으로 잔인한
Which one? When he stabs him in the eye?
심의를 역대급으로 나왔다.
전 처음에 그게 제일 좀 잔인했어요. 그 미진이 캐릭터가 첫 등장했을 때 화장실에서
아, 맞아요.
좀비를
Oh, the
찌르는데
eye?
맞아.
That one.
대걸레 그 마대자루가
I hate
나 그거 스킵했잖아.
진짜 저도 진짜 이렇게 봤어요.
I think I did too. I think I literally did too.
보긴 봐야겠고.
I swear I probably did.
아니 근데 아니
Mood.
이렇게 보지 막 야 이렇게 보지.
Well, you want to see, but you want to protect yourself.
이렇게 가면
Like this.
이렇게 해서 이렇게 지금 우리
Yes! Wow, literally me. She's my best friend.
좋을 것 같아요.
That's my best
뒤에
friend.
나올 때
이렇게.
좀 괜찮을 때 약간 요 정도 걸렸다가 이로 그냥 요거 대학 신입생들이 OT에서 많이 하는 게임이래요.
배워가야겠다. 쓰레기거든요 이제. 아 맞아 맞네.
이렇게 저처럼 이렇게 해주세요. 그러면 종이컵을 이렇게 두고
Okay. Do you have to like flip it? Oh. I saw Super M do this.
제 걸 안 떨어뜨리고요.
네, 안 떨어뜨리고 저희 오세요. 예. 이런다니까. 가만히 있어도 떨어져요. 어떠셨어요, 우리 이한 씨?
너무 재밌었고 분장도 이렇게 2시간 넘게 해주셔서 너무 감사드리고 저희 작품도
That was a lot of effort.
해 오셔서 정말 너무 감동이고
룹싱.
재밌게 봐주세요.
Oopsie.
어떠셨어요?
신세계였어요. 여기 촬영장이 되게 그래서
좀 꿈꾸는 것 같았죠?
만약에 다음에 나올 기회가 생긴다면 그때 좀 더 텐션을 업해서 네.
최악지 어떠셨어요?
저 오늘
다들 이런 거 말하는 게 너무 웃기네요. 예.
하면서 너무 재밌었고요. 정말 또 하고 싶어요.
아하! 좀비컵 게임으로 마무리하겠습니다. 뻥뻥.
싸우지 마세요.
시작이에요.
시작!
Who's gonna attack first?
무서워.
조심하라고 절비. 좋아. 절비 대 인간.
He seems to have good balance. Yeah, they are doing very good. Aw, I figured he would lose, man. I love her pants. I have similar pants. Hello, neighbors. So annoying. That was fun. I did, like I said, I skipped the beginning. Please don't hate me. I just kind of wanted to watch the interview. I skimmed through the makeup part because I was like, oh, what's happening here? But yeah, that is it for this video. Like I said, on Patreon, I did react to the whole show. And I did another video of their interview, like right after I watched the show, I believe. Because I didn't want any spoilers. And if there's a season 2, your girls, and I don't think I like season 2 as much. Because what I love, well, for one, my characters are gone. But for, like, I'm not that curious. Like, I don't need it. Like, I'd be fine without it. Because it's kind of like with Squid Game 2 and stuff. Like, it's not fun the second time around because our characters are now used to the zombies to an extent, and our characters it wouldn't be in the high school setting, which is what I loved about the show. I like the show because of the setting, because our characters are young, no adults, they had to figure everything out. They were in close quarters. That's why I like Train to Busan as well. I like those two. They're the only 2 zombie things I watch because I like the concept of being trapped. It adds a whole new element. But, maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I just don't think it would be as interesting. Though, we did end with the Namra finding her own people. So, maybe someone's alive that we care about. But I doubt it because the only option would be Chung-san because we saw everyone else transform into a full zombie. Unless they figure out how to reverse it, I don't know. I doubt it. But who knows? Who knows what will happen? But that is it for this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baby, I'm ready for you.